Hello, it's day 288, and I want to talk about eating and chaos. When your life is in upheaval, you eat. When you're scared, you eat. When you're sad, you eat. When you're frustrated, you eat. When people are giving you a hard time, you eat, eat, eat. It's been a cycle for me that has been very difficult to change. I have struggled particularly with this idea that you're supposed to replace just that mindless eating with other things in your life. And I don't mean eating when you're hungry. You're supposed to eat when you're hungry, so you really shouldn't replace that. It's not like a diet mindset thing either. It's just more of a whenever you're scared or sad or lonely, the first instinct shouldn't be to run to the fridge, especially if you're not hungry, if you're full. I think what intuitive eating does wrong, and I have talked a lot about how much I love intuitive eating, and I really do. But one of the things it does wrong is it glosses over this idea that all of the chaos and misery that comes with being a fat person who's always been fat, it's very hard to just smooth that over in the time period that they give you. They tell you that you're not going to just eat everything, you're not just going to gain weight forever. Eventually, you will get to a point where you start to learn your body's cues. And I think I am at that point. But that doesn't change the fact that I am still a fat person existing as a fat person. And part of being a fat person is dealing with all of the, I guess you'd call them jabs, like jabs from the world, jabs from your bullies, jabs from just just general just general jabbing and just poking and prodding, and it's very tiring and it does wear you down. There are a lot of people in my life who are comforted by the idea that they can really easily ruin my day just by wheedling me about how fat I am. And it's not like one or two comments every couple days. It's like they make, like I've mentioned this in past videos also, it's like they make it a part-time job. It's like every couple minutes they come around and they prod me with it, they poke me, and they just try to make me feel like crap. And in the past it's worked. But I'm afraid that with intuitive eating it's going to go too far in the other direction. That I'm going to get to the point where it's like, screw you guys, you've been mean to me for so long, and nothing you say, they're upstairs right now, nothing you say is ever going to actually matter. But listen, I'm an adult. I don't just hang out in my family's home all the time. But I am getting to the point where I'm wondering if I shouldn't just pitch a tent in my blank empty field and just live out there. Just be homeless. Not technically homeless, like I own the land, right? I own property, I just don't have a house on it. Like, what would they do if I just decided to, you know, live in a shack next to my chicken coop? Like, I would rather live in a tent, an RV, than be here anymore and have to listen to it. The thing is, they don't think that I ever will. They don't think that I'll ever take that step. But new year. And maybe I'm just a little bit crazier than I was last year.